matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New England Patriots. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started.
And we are underway in Foxborough.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Angel. Hey, here goes up. Hey, get right.
May going to throw right away. Henry brings it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, May. Open man, the tight end, Henry. Look at the big fella go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry, 59 yards. And the Patriots need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Cowboys 0. To kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. The first carry now. This is Williams. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Williams. They'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Yeah, here we go. I took line, ain't it? Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Second down and 3.
At the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
We're going to 54. Wide in.
A give to Williams, running right. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Javonte Williams
from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
His kick is good.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And we are tied at 7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Keyshawn Butte, 54 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Cowboys 7. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
The 22-yard line.
Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession, as they've got it second and 7. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 22 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 26.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Yeah! There we go.
On play action, Prescott. And he is caught. And he'll be out right at the 35. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
Good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 14. And the Cowboys first down.
Hey, kill. 26.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
They run the option on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
3rd down and 13.
Here we go. Go to 54. 180. 47. 26.
Prescott on play action. He'll try and do this himself. And he wisely will throw that one away. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line.
Brandon, you're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Well, the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's out right at the 25. 68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yeah, here we go. Then we're going to 50. Hey, kill. Here we go, kill. Hey, 47. 26.
Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Wide.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. And they'll get him down to about the 37, well short of the first.
It's 4th down.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47. 47. Hey, kill. Then we're going to 53.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Offense actually plays an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They're all over the field. Doesn't matter if they throw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 40. Here we go, going to 54. Wide. Here we go, 46. 26.
Here's Prescott. Over the middle, it's complete. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw is Prescott. And that's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here we're going to 53. Hey, 47. 26.
Now Prescott. And this one quickly to land. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 14.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. A gain of 12.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Kill. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Wide. Here we go, 46. 26.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Another one is C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Cowboys 1st down.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Williams will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
1st and 10 at the 37.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To the air, May. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle, here's Henderson. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Again, it's Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the gun, it's May. He'll try and do this himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. Running left is Henderson. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 of the 9-yard.